Being 5-2 right now just does not feel right, because the way our defense been playing, we should be undefeated. I mean, unless you want to, you know what I'm saying, say Oregon would have beat us if our offense played good or not. But the way our defense has been playing so far, like, as long as we play the way we've been playing and the offense just steps it up a little bit, we should be good for the rest of the season, because I ain't trying to take no more losses this year. The last ranked team we played was Oregon a couple weeks ago. We ended up losing that game pretty badly. But hopefully this week against ranked 14 UCLA, we could turn things around. Because I know that we have the talent to beat a team like this. We just got to put forth the effort. Right now, this defense is going to have to lock in, because UCLA is driving down the field. Picking up this first down off of 2nd and 10, they're making their way down the field. We really haven't tackled them for a loss yet, but we finally get one here where they're trying to run the ball, tackling for a loss of 4 yards. 2nd and 14, while running man coverage, I realized they're running the speed option. So, thought I could make a play, try to get downhill, make a tackle on the running back, but he just threw me to the side and picked up 11 yards. But we started playing some bend but don't break defense here in the red zone. Got them to 3rd and 3 in the man coverage, got him to throw this ball up. And with a chance to catch my 4th pick of the season, drop. Just like earlier on in the season, the quarterback put that ball right in my hands and I just dropped it. 2 hands on the ball and still couldn't catch that? Crazy. Just ridiculous. And because of that, they were able to get 3 points. But this time, he's testing me again and I ain't dropping it this time. Give me that pick. And if you remember, me and Trav, we are in a pick race this season. And after celebrating from catching that pick, I could just see the look in his eyes. He was antsy to catch him one too. Especially because he knows that now I got the one up on him. And from here, I'm trying to take off. But here, we got bigger things to worry about. After that pick and a couple of stops that we got coming into the second quarter, he still got no points. It really just doesn't seem like the offense is putting in as much pain as we are. I mean, just look at the stats that we're getting, just barely preventing that first down, 4th and inches. Though on 4th and inches, they end up converting on 4th down. Probably can't see it because of the sunlight getting in the way, but they pick up the 4th down, little 4-yard reception. And then while in zone on 2nd and 10, delivered a dot to the middle, picking up the first down and almost getting into the end zone. 1st and goal, they ran the read option. The quarterback kept the ball, tried to get to him, but shed to the wrong side. That's a touchdown, extending the lead. It's about time. We got some points on the board now in the second half. Even though it's only 3 points, it's still points. And here, we can try to get a stop and hope that offense scores again to maybe get another field goal at least. And on 3rd and 12, I don't know what their game plan was to try to pick up this first down, but they ran curls on both sides and that didn't do anything. A great tackle, 4th down. Well, offense did absolutely nothing with that ball. UCLA is already driving their way down the field, picking up this first down off the 3rd. I mean, it is very hard as a defense to keep on coming out here playing great defense, getting stops the way we are, and the offense just isn't doing anything with the ball when we give it back to them. And yeah, I understand it's a ranked team, so maybe their defense is a lot better than what we're normally playing against. But beating teams like this is how you become ranked. And if we're going to beat teams like this, we're going to need the offense to step it up, because our defense is doing what we need to do. We're doing everything we can do right now. I mean, just look at this drive. I mean, they done made it down the field, but we're not allowing them to score a touchdown. No, the quarterback tried to scramble, big sack. They got to settle for 3. But then, once again, of course, we still have 3 points now. And now at this point, it just seems like the game is just hopeless. They're getting first downs. They're up 10 points. Only about 2 minutes left in this game. And really, at this point, if we stop them, make them kick the field goal, it really won't matter. We need a turnover here. But obviously, they're not just going to hand the ball over to us. 3rd and 7, they take a little check down just to gain a couple more yards so they can have an easier field goal. And they got that field goal. It's just crazy to me the fact that the stops that we got meant nothing. Lost this game 3-16. Like, that's just not cool. And now, after losing to the 14th ranked school in the nation, we got the number 2 ranked school in the nation, Washington. And to be honest, I would be nervous, but I know we could beat teams like this. Washington has a very, very great offense, but I know our defense is top in the nation too, so we'll be able to do what we can do against them. The fate of this game is going to be all on the offense, and already they got a touchdown. Already more than what we had against UCLA. We're making progress. If we could just come together as a team, the defense, the offense, just lock in together, we could beat this team. They're ranked number 2 and they're 8-0. We can be the first loss of their season. That would be amazing. Not only that, beating a team like this will make us ranked. And I'm trying to be ranked. Give me that pick. We are up 21-0 against the number 2 ranked team in the nation. When we just lost to UCLA 16-3, what's going on? Not only that, it's the fact that we're at their crib doing this to them right now. But the thing that scares me the most is the fact that 1, they're at home. 2, it's 21-0, but there's still a lot of football left. It's only the second quarter. But as long as we keep this energy up, we're gonna be good. But them making plays like this, we can't be letting this happen. That's too big of a play, and that could change the momentum. But to be honest, it's only really gonna change momentum if they end up scoring a touchdown on this drive. And I'm not gonna let that happen on 3rd and goal, trying to run the ball to my side. I'm getting back there, making a great tackle. And so they end up kicking the field goal, but offense turned the ball over. They got a minute left, and they're probably gonna get some more points. And now this right here is exactly what I was afraid of. It's 21-3, but the game is not over yet. They're getting more points, scoring a touchdown before half, bro. This is crazy. And to make matters even worse, they got ball at half. So now they're driving down the field once again and scoring another touchdown. And now it's a game just like that. And remember what I said about momentum? That momentum has all shifted to their side. Offense can't find a way to score anymore. And when a team like Washington gets rolling, it's not much you can do to stop them. Luckily though, here on 3rd and 17, we just barely prevent the first down, 1 yard short. But then once again, offense is scoreless. 2nd and 7, run the ball with Michael Penix, and he's picking up that first down. We're still playing some pretty decent defense here. Got them to 3rd and 11, but he's finding his guy to the sideline poke, making a great tackle while taking the hit. 1st and 10, running man coverage. I feel like I played this route correctly, but I wasn't there in time. So the receiver made a great play, caught the ball for the first. They're running a little read option on 2nd and goal. Michael Penix decided to keep the ball, and I see that. So I'm getting back there making a great tackle. If I didn't make that tackle, they would have scored that touchdown. And we're playing some great bend but don't break defense here. 3rd and goal, making a great tackle on Rome, preventing that touchdown. Once again, after getting that stop, the offense is nowhere to be found. I'm getting back there making a great tackle. Once again, tackle for loss. Time to get another stop. It's 3rd and 4, and they end up running read option to my side. But the thing is, I was by myself. So I either choose one person and the other person was going to get the first down. It really didn't matter what I did. And since the last speed option worked so well, they decided to run it once again on 1st and 10. They're getting some amazing blocks on the edge, and they pick up the first down. But again, once again, great bend but don't break defense here in the red zone. 3rd and goal, amazing defense. They tried to run the ball on the outside, and he is tackled, preventing another touchdown. And there we go, exactly what we needed. They scored a touchdown. Not only that, offense got the 2-point conversion. Now it's as a defense, we got to keep doing what we've been doing. Do not let them score a touchdown. And man, this defense, man, we are playing like we are hungry, starving for a win against a ranked team, forcing the 4th down. But then, of course, right when we thought we had them, 4th and 10, they take a check down, and he ends up picking up the first down. What are we doing? But that is not where the mess ups end at. On 1st and 10, he tests me down the field, and I dropped the game-ending pick. There's no way I'm out here just dropping picks like this. I might have to go train with that boy Charles Daniels or something, because this is no good. Bad business. And well, because of that drop pick, they have another chance at life. 3rd and 5. Luckily, their receiver just dropped the ball. But then, of course, it's never just over. 4th and 5 ran a screen play and they pick up the first down. But now, with 20 seconds left on 3rd and 17, they got 1 timeout left. At this point in the game, we can't make any mistakes at all. On 3rd and 17, they pick up a couple of yards, making it 4th and 7. Literally, all we have to do is lock up for 1 play, and we do just that. Great defense, making that receiver drop the ball, and we beat number 2 ranked Washington. It's just crazy to me the way we lost to Oregon earlier on this season and how we just lost to UCLA, and then we just turned around and beat Washington, who's ranked number 2 in the nation. Like, I'll take it. What an upset. And so yeah, just as I would have thought, Beating that team made us a ranked team now, ranked number 18 in the nation now, and it's time to start climbing. And with our first opponents being a ranked team, we got Cal, and this is definitely a team we should be able to beat, but at the same time, it's not a team that you can just brush off because they can upset you. And if the offense went down the field in the first drive and put some points on the board, we got to do our job and don't allow points. 3rd and 4. I'm playing in deep zone, but I see this guy running an out route. I tried to get down there and try to pick that ball up, but I did not get there in time. Luckily, still was able to make that tackle, preventing the first down. They did end up settling for the 3, but offense did score again, making it 14-3, and we're getting another stop on defense. We looking good. Now, offense didn't score, but this was the first time that they didn't score on a drive. Now, as a defense, we got to prevent them from getting any type of points with a minute left in the first half. But obviously, that's a lot easier said than done because they done made their way down the field. On 2nd and 2, they're picking up this first down, and they're in the red zone. We did play some great defense here, though. Got them 3rd and goal. And when I thought I was going to have this pick, my boy went up there and dropped the ball. I mean, I probably would have dropped it too, but hey, it's cool. They're going for 3. All right, it's second half now, and offense still has only put up 14 points. They got 2 field goals, and they got the ball. But with the defense we've been playing so far, they'll probably end up having to settle for another field goal. They're running the ball on 3rd and 10, not going nowhere with it. They weren't able to go for that field goal there, but their defense is locking our offense up right now. 1st and 10, taking the check down, and he's picking up a couple yards, getting the first down. But then again, it just feels like throughout this game, they've been able to get down the field, but they have not been able to get into that end zone. And we get them the 3rd down once again. That quarterback trying to scramble, but cannot. A big tackle for loss. 4th quarter now, and still, we have 14 points. It seems that this problem that we've been having we're still having it, and it needs to go away as quick, as soon as possible, please. Because it's only for so long that our defense can keep on locking up like this. I mean, right now, it ain't looking like our defense is losing any momentum, but they keep picking up first downs. On 3rd and 2, they tried to run the ball, but that didn't work at all. Them boys got back there, minus 3-yard rush. And then on 4th and 5, I'm gonna be honest, this was some very great defense, but somehow he was able to catch that ball. What a pass. A problem that I've been having throughout this season is catching the ball. And here on 2nd and 4, it happens again. I had that pick, just couldn't catch it. On 3rd and 4, they're trying to run the ball, trying to just force it into the end zone, but that's not happening. 4th and inches, great defense. And of course, going for it on 4th and inches, they have no choice but to, and they end up picking that up, dot towards the back of the end zone. And then in an attempt to try to tie this game up on a PAT going for 2 points, they end up getting it. Somehow getting it right past my head. I mean, I guess great pass. I thought I was going to be able to get that, but hey man, it is what it is. About 2 minutes left in this game, and still, we have 14 points. It's a tie game. Ah, man, what's going on with the offense? Us defense is trying our hardest, trying to get that ball back for the offense to go ahead and win this game. But on 3rd and 8, a curl route was all they needed to pick up this first down. And at this point, I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know if it's just like, it's something in the air or something, but me and Trav, we just dropping picks. Me and Trav done had way too many opportunities of picks in this season, but we just keep dropping them. It's just ridiculous at this point. Even though I'm pretty sure I dropped the pick 2 in this game, I told Trav, let me get on that side. Let me show you how it's done. And well, they end up testing me. Give me that pick. There was just no way I was going to drop that pick 2. Offense finally scored a touchdown, and with time going down, they only got 1 timeout. They don't got enough time in this game to try to make a play. They finna spike the ball real quick so they can get one last Hail Mary off. And funny enough, on 3rd and 5, trying to just throw the ball down the field on the Hail Mary, quarterback couldn't even get it out. That's a dub. After finally becoming ranked, we're starting to climb up the ranks a little bit. And now, playing against number 3 USC, who's 9-1, we know we can win this game right here. And I mean, especially after what we did to Washington, being able to beat them when they were the number 2 team in the nation, there's no way we can't beat these guys. And especially after the speech that Coach Prime gave us before this game, we coming in here with all the energy that we could possibly have. We need this. And off the first drive, we playing just like 5 and 8 first down, but just barely didn't get it. But going forward here on 4th and 1, running this ball right up the middle, getting the first down easily. We gotta be able to stop runs more. It's 2nd and 1. We in man coverage. This dude's running a drag route and the quarterback still decided to throw it one right on his hip. Give me that pick. Unfortunately though, offense didn't do anything when they got the ball. So I'm guessing we got to do that again. They done made their way all the way down the field, got into the red zone. It's 3rd and 4 and I'm going to flats. But I realized that nobody was in the flats, so I tried to help out deep into the end zone. When he threw that ball, I thought I was gonna be able to pick it off, but the receiver ran in front of me and got the touchdown. Luckily though, this time after the offense saw USC score, they decided to go ahead and get some points of their own. On 1st and 10, they're running the ball. Amazing blocking, and I completely missed that tackle. Since the run worked so well last play, they decided to run it again here on 1st and 10. They didn't get the first down, but it's 2nd and inches. And on 2nd and inches, trying to pick up this first down easily, cannot complete that pass. And it's just crazy. On 3rd and inches, they could not pick up the first down. Caleb put that ball right in the receiver's hands, and he dropped it. And so now, with about 2 minutes left in this first half, we're up 14-10 because they had to kick that field goal and the offense went down the field and scored a touchdown. And right now, especially since we at home, it felt like all the momentum is on our side. And it definitely looks like it too. Big sack. Unfortunately, offense wasn't able to get any points with the last minute of the first half. But we're in the second half now and we still got that momentum defensively. And now, getting them all the way to 3rd and 11. Played great defense over the top to where Caleb had to take a check down and they could not get the first down. But then again, offense failed to score. All that means is we gotta get another stop. And we did just that. Great defense. Now this time, offense was able to get a field goal, which is good enough because now we're up a full touchdown. And on 3rd and 7, we played great defense and bro knocked that ball down. They got to punt it again. And now we're up 2 touchdowns, and just to make matters worse, Caleb tested me. Give me that pick. And crazy enough, with that pick, I set the new school record for interceptions in the season. And this pick race between me and Trav really ain't looking too much like a race now, cause I done broke a record and I'm taking off now. But all in all, we beat the number 3 ranked team in the nation. It's crazy. We couldn't beat Oregon, we couldn't beat UCLA, but we beat Washington, who was number 2, and USC, who was number 3. Crazy. Still slowly but surely climbing up these ranks. We are now ranked 11, playing against ranked 14 Utah. And not only that, this is the last game of the regular season. We got to make sure we end off this regular season with a bang. And I know that for sure I'm going to be ending this season off with a bang, especially if they tested me. Give me that pick. And know what? We taking this thing for 6. Already in this game against Utah, only in the first quarter, we showing them what our defense is made of. I mean, every single play, they gonna feel us. Passing game just clearly isn't working for Utah right now. So they're trying to run the ball, but that only gained them 4 yards. And now on 3rd and 4, they're forced to have to pass the ball. And it didn't look like they had anything open. This quarterback put this thing on the money, a 28-yard reception. And then on 1st and goal, while playing man coverage, I felt like I was there. I thought I'd be able to make a play on this ball, but couldn't even react to it. And I mean, honestly, there's no way I couldn't at least try to swat this ball. Like, this is a pick. Like, what in the world? But anyways, though, offense was able to score right back. Utah got about a minute left in this first half to try to get some points, and we cannot allow that. It's 3rd and 10. And I don't know what this quarterback was thinking, taking this little check down, but yeah, we'll be getting that ball. It's still 16-7 coming into the second half now. And on 2nd and 2, they try to run the ball, end up losing 4 yards. It's 3rd and 6 now. I'm playing the flats, and they almost end up picking up this first down off this corner route. Luckily, though, he could not get a foot in. It seems like both offenses are struggling right now. We got them 3rd down once again, and this time, he's throwing it to the other side deep down the field, and finally, Travis Hunter catches a pick. It's been a while. And after that pick, offense went down the field, scored more points, and this game is looking even more out of reach for Utah. And I mean, especially since they're down multiple scores and they're still taking these little checkdowns that aren't getting them anywhere. Now, when we went back to the bench last drive, I told Trav, I was like, you won't get another one. You won't. And guess what happened? He did. Now look, after that, we thought the game was over and Utah was not going for it. They ended up coming back, but all just to throw me another pick. Give me that, game over. So we end off the regular season with a win. And not only that, me and Trav had 2 picks. But unfortunately, even though we had a very good second half of the season, we did not play good enough this season to make it to the conference championship. But luckily though, I was able to win all these awards. But it's bowl game time now. We are now ranked number 9 in the nation. And I'm in my first bowl game against UNLV. Now look, they may be unranked, but they're still 10-3. I don't know what teams they beat or lost to, but they still got a pretty good record on them. And that means that we definitely cannot take them lightly. Here on 4th and 2, they decided to go for it, and their quarterback scrambled and picked it up himself. We did eventually get them to 3rd and 10, playing some pretty good defense, just for that quarterback to deliver a dot, picking up the first down. And now, here in the red zone on 3rd and 3, they tried to run the ball, and that didn't go anywhere. They're going to have to settle for 3 this time. They got 3 and stopped our offense from scoring. I'm trying to bait up this route over here, but that ball got there too fast, and I couldn't make the tackle. Now, they're right back in the red zone. 2nd and 4, I'm trying to get back there, make a tackle, and I do. And on 3rd and 4, we're running man coverage here in the red zone. And my guy ran a drag route. They gave him the ball, and I made that tackle, luckily, right before he got that first down. They got 6 points off of 2 field goals, and we still have no points on the board yet. And this quarterback is picking up another first down using his legs, getting into the red zone. 23-yard rush. We can't let that happen. They'd have made it into the red zone multiple times in this game, but one thing we're not doing is allowing them to score a touchdown. Great defense again. And luckily, last drive, we knocked them out of field goal range, so they could not kick that. And on 3rd and 13, the quarterback tried to force something to a check down and got picked off. We got to get some points here, offense. Well, they got points. They got 3 points. And not only that, on 1st and 10, I thought I was going to be able to jump this slant, pick that ball off, but instead, my man caught that ball and almost took it for 6. Luckily, I was way faster than him. And we just did what we've been doing all game, getting him 3rd down. And here, he put this ball right in my hands, and I dropped it. This has been happening too much this season. I'm going to have to find a cure for this next year because this can't keep happening throughout my college career. And even though it's not allowing a touchdown, it still gave them points. Because if I would have caught that pick, they wouldn't have 9 points. They wouldn't have been able to get that field goal. And our offense is struggling. This ain't good. I mean, I feel like as a defense right now, we're playing very well. Great run defense right there, pushing them back. And then on 3rd and 9, the quarterback decides to take a check down. And we had 2 defenders over there to make that tackle. And that guy almost broke both tackles and picked up the first down. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like at this point, no matter how many stops we get, this offense just is not doing what they need to do. UNLV still has 9 points, and they've only had 3 field goals throughout the game. And it honestly just amazes me, the fact that we're losing by 6 right now. I mean, look at the stops that we're getting, and we get these stops all the time. On 4th and 4, they're doing all this motion stuff just to get locked up, because they threw that ball right to Shiloh, who dropped the pick. It's cool though, because it's turnover on downs. Offense, we need something from y'all. And of course, just like at the beginning of the season, they can't deliver. We lock up all these possessions just for the offense to get the ball and get locked up right back. And I've really been trying my hardest to try to bait up the quarterback so I can maybe get a pick 6, but it just ain't been happening. He really ain't been trying to throw me the ball at all. And I mean, one of the closest times I got to getting a pick in this game was on 2nd and 5, but he threw this ball all the way out of bounds. He did not want me to get it. Man, I feel like eventually a defense that's this good, even this good, will eventually break. And I guess here we end up breaking, allowing a huge gain, putting them right into the red zone. I mean, we played great defense all game, and the offense really hasn't been putting up any type of points. And so eventually UNLV is going to start putting points on the board. And they put a touchdown up here, and this game is looking like it might be over. And yeah, this game is definitely over. Because Shador threw a pick, and they almost picked 60. But we all the way backed up, and they're probably going to get some points. And with there only being 2 minutes left in this game, down 17-3, and they scoring a touchdown here, this game's over. And I lose in my first bowl game in my college career. But one thing I'm proud of though this season is how great our defense was. How great we played as a team on defense. The chemistry we had off the rip was crazy, amazing. I loved it. We could just hope and just pray that we do good in this transfer portal for next year and get some good recruits on offense so they can get better. Because I know we can be a great team. And with a loss to an unranked team in a bowl game, we dropped all the way down to rank 18 in the nation going into next season. But to be honest, I'm just happy we still ranked. And after the great seasons that our defense had, we had multiple players in the all NCAA first team, especially me and Travis Hunter. Look at us. And I mean, with the season that we had, especially me, I'm looking to top this season next year. And don't forget that boy Trav lost in the pick race. He already done made that tweet. Everybody knows I'm better than him now. But not for real though, we need to lock in for next season because we can definitely do better than what we just did.